I was recently introduced to a brand new line of hunting apparel called SIXSITE gear. And this stuff has a super cool backstory. It was actually invented, the whole company was started by a former Navy SEAL named Stephen Hawley. And his goal was just to make some high performance, reasonably priced hunting apparel for athletic hunters who are willing to get out there, get after it, and who need the gear to get the job done. This week has been my first chance testing the gear during an elk hunt on some public land in northwestern Colorado, and I really didn't know what to expect. And I was rolling the dice coming out here with brand new gear, having never tried it before, on a really demanding hunt with very challenging terrain and frankly some dangerous, precarious types of positions you can get in out here. You got to have the right stuff. And I can't tell you how amazed I am by how awesome this stuff is. Like any smart hunting apparel brand, SIXSITE has a layering system. So you've got base layers that are composed of primarily polyester and then merino wool, which is an amazing, natural type of insulation. It breathes well, it can get wet, and it's just all around an awesome base layer. They've also got some heavier pants like the ones I'm wearing right here, and then some lighter pants that I wore during a couple of the warm days while I was out here. They breathed wonderfully. The zippers held up. When I got through some thorns and some nasty types of brush, I didn't get any tears or rips or anything like that. It held up super well. I was able to crawl in the dirt, go across the rocks, you name it. The pockets are configured smartly for putting all your additional accessories that aren't in your pack. And then additionally, they've got some underlayers that are lined with Primaloft Insulation, which I don't think there's a better insulation on the planet. Primaloft is extremely lightweight, so what you're going to get with this in a polyester shell is something that is so lightweight that you can barely even feel it in the palm of your hand. You can stuff it in your pack. It packs real nicely, and just an overall great insulator. It's going to keep you warm whether you're wearing this vest here or the one with the sleeve version. Additionally, they make a coat right now that I got right here. It's relatively light, but what's nice about that is if you need something to be more warm, you're going to go with the layering anyhow. You don't want to have a big bulky coat when all you want to do is wear one layer and the weather's a little bit warmer and you're stuck with some big coat all of a sudden because you weren't using a layering system. With this, you got somewhat lightweight coat that's still warm, and then this full layering system so that you can just add or remove layers as the needs come at you. Probably the most remarkable thing about this gear, aside from the overall quality and cool story behind it, is the fact that it's made in the USA. When Stephen Hawley set out to make this stuff, being a former serviceman defending the country, he didn't feel it right to make the gear overseas, so he decided to do it right here at home, still able to sell it at a reasonable price for the quality of gear that you're getting, and you can know that you're going to be getting a quality product made by American hands. The other thing that probably stands out to you right away when you look at this SIXSITE gear is the camo pattern. I guarantee you've never seen it before because it's brand new. Stephen Hawley invented it, and amazingly what it is he wanted to have a pattern that had natural, organic elements in it, mixed with digital, because we all know digital works. That's why the military uses digital. The patterns break up your outline and conceal you nicely at a distance and even up close, especially when you're dealing with big game animals. Some of the other patterns that are out there, frankly, just look like black blobs under most scenarios. This stuff, it breaks you up regardless of what type of country you're in. And he developed this, like I said before, he wanted organic, natural basis to it, along with the digital camo aspect. So he used frog skin as the basis for this camo. He noticed how well frogs are camouflaged, and he said, why can't I take frog skin and adapt that to make a realistic pattern that works? And that's exactly what he did here with this pattern.